Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. This is just a quick video on showing you my best ways of getting the most amount of RLT every single day. Okay, let's start off with this. So this is the home screen, and as you can see, I started about a month ago, and all I've been doing really is focusing on the quests. The quests are down here, bottom left. Click on more quests. Alright, so here's the quests. So play any game to get 10 RST. Pretty easy. You play a game, you get 10. That's that task done. Complete one task or survey from the task wall and get 25 RST. I'll do this as well. Basically, all you do is you go over to the surveys if you have them and if you can, and you go for the highest paid amount of surveys, or any one that you can click. And you click on the survey and you try and do it the best of your ability, and if you don't get it, 9 times out of 10 you get like a 0.001 reward if you fail the survey, which is fine because that is a win. So boom, you do that and that counts as you completed a task even if you fail it. So you do that, and then the win 15 games in such and such. Today is Cryptonoid. So play this 15 times, you get it, and then you do it alongside this one as well, wherever this game will be every day, which is this one today. So you do them 15 times, that's 30 games, and that is both of them done. And then you got the win 35 games. Now in between doing the Flappy Rocket and Cryptonoid or whatever you got as a task for today, you should be doing a few other games, and that will get you up to the 35 games which you need. So that's 25. And then 75 games, win 75 games. Now sometimes I don't do this. Most of the time I do, but if I can't do this, I just satisfy with 35 games. And if I can't do that, I make sure I open 3 part cases, which you do in the shop. You open 3 parts and you get that, boom. And then you make 20 merges and crafts. Now, this actually costs money, a little bit of RLT, and I have been doing this every day because I can eventually make one of the special crafts with the stuff I merge with this, and 20 merges doesn't cost that much RLT. So I do 20 merges of that instead of the 75 games, and that allows me to get this last quest. Complete 7 daily quests. So that is it. I do 7 of them and then I get the 0.5 RLT for that day. So that completes that bit. I get the 0.5. It's all Gucci. Okay. And if I can, I'll do the 75 games to get the extra 30. So with this, if we add it up, say we'll add it up minus the 75 games. Or minus the merges. We'll do it minus the 75 games. So that's 10 plus 50, so that's 60, 70, 85, 90, 100, 115, 150, 160. You'll get 160 of these. Okay, to which 3 of them you'll use to get 3 parts cases. So 160, boom, very nice. Right. So you get 160 of them, which means you can actually buy 4 part cases, which is what I usually buy. Okay, then I go over here to the weekly rewards, and I gradually, if I do the dailies every single day, I will complete mostly all of these. Okay, so play at least 1 game 5 days a week and get 30 RST. So literally, log in here, play a game for 5 days in a row, and you get this reward. Win 375 games and get 50 RST reward. And if you do on average, you should complete this if you get up to 75 games a day. You should get it quite easily. Complete 35 daily quests. That's easily done within about 4 or 5 days if you complete all of them like I said. Make a purchase from the weekly offer. Now the weekly offer for new people starting, and for people like me who've started a month ago and don't want to invest any money into it, this is actually something I would not do, because it costs minimum 30 RLT for the weekly offer. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's about how it is. So I don't do that one at all. Spend 30 RLT. Now this one, I am trying out a little cheeky way of actually getting the 30 RLT without actually spending 30 RLT. Okay, so I've actually spent 13.26 with roughly, I believe it was 2 or 3 RLT. And I stopped for a couple of days and I made a bit more RLT. So I used 2 or 3 and I lost about 1. I'll tell you how to do that at the end of the video. Okay, so, and then the merge or craft any miner to get 50 RST. Now this one's quite easy. In the games that you play, you should win a miner. It's rare, but you will win a miner. It will be one of the most basic miners, and if you get 2 of them, you can merge them, which will cost a tiny bit of RLT, and that will complete this. Okay. And if you don't have any RLT, I'll show you how to do that as well. So, yeah, you merge and craft any miner and get 50 RST. So you could, the second way is you can also buy the most basic miner on the store for something like 0.03 RLT or 0.3 RLT. I can't remember the exact price, but you buy 2 of them and you merge it to get this reward, and it's very important to get this reward. And then the make 100 merges and crafts. Now if you do, as I said in the daily, and you do 20 a day, it should take you 5 days to complete this. And then complete 10 weekly quests and get 10 RLT. So this is the most important thing. You get 10 RLT, right? And when I first began, I thought, how am I going to get 10 RLT? This is impossible. You know, I don't have enough quests to do. I can't spend it on the weekly. I don't have 30 RLT. There's no point in doing it just to get 10. Well, I've actually figured out a way I can do this. So for it, you need 10 weekly quests, to which I've completed 1, 2, 3, 4. So the task wall is one of them. Win 175 games, complete 20 dailies, and open 15 parts cases. Should be able to do them if you complete the dailies. So you need 10 of them, that's 4. And then merge 100, that's 5. And then merge or craft a miner, that's 6. And then complete daily rewards, 35 of them, that's 7. Complete 375 games, that's 8. Play at least 1 game for 5 days in a row, that's 9. So how do you make the 10th? You've got to either make a purchase from the weekly offer or spend 30 RLT. Now I'm choosing the 30 RLT, and you can try this at your own risk of what I'm gonna do to actually win, to actually spend the money to make this, but you will lose a tiny bit of RLT in the long run. I think I'll lose in total about 2.5 RLT to 3 maximum, because I like to do it speedily. But which then I'll also make 7. I'll make 7 on this because I'll get 10. So it's profit. It's a win-win. Okay, so that goes over these. And if you follow that from what I did, you should be able to make quite a lot of RLT every day. Okay, so you make 0.5 from the dailies. You go over here. And then you go on to the... These. These are the cases which are... you get a lot of stuff from. You get common fans parts. I mean, on here you get wires, boom, wires, and then on here you get the hash boards. Now what I would recommend is to go over here to the market, go over to parts, and then type in common. That should bring up all the commons parts. Okay, it didn't work like that. Alright, so anyway, we're looking at the common hash boards and the common parts, shall I say. The common hash boards are 0.007 RLT. That's how much you can sell it for. The fans are 0.006, so slightly lower, and then the wires are 0.006. Now currently, because they made this change to add 3-part boxes, these common parts have actually risen, which is a good thing, right? But what we're looking at is the highest price common parts, which are the hash boards at 0.007. So what you do is you go over here, and on every single loot box you will get the common hash boards. You will pay for the common hash boards. Why? Because it sells for the most. And if you need any other common parts, all you do is you sell the excess hash boards that you have for 0.007 or whatever it is on the market, and then you buy the other parts at 0.006 to make a profit. So with the 3 parts cases of the common hash boards, you will buy every day three parts at least. So you will get roughly, sometimes you get times 175, sometimes times 225, 300, if you're lucky 600. So let's say in average you get 175, you get maybe a 225, maybe another 175, okay, if you're unlucky, you know. So that roughly works out to about 600 hash boards. So if you buy 3 when you could actually buy 4, you should buy 4, right? So if we do that every day at 0.07, now these prices will change. So cancel that. So you are gonna have 600, okay, every day minimum, or 800 if you buy the 4th one, which is minimum. You will get 0.5 RLT. This, and so if you haven't combined it or done the combining bit, so from that you will make 0.5. So on top of your 0.5 that you just got from doing the 7 missions, if you've done the 75 and that and you don't do the thing, you'll get 0.5 from this as well, which will equal 1. So you'll make 1 RLT just from all that stuff, which is pretty good. You know, that's pretty good. 1 a day. After 7 days you'll get 7 RLT. You should be able to buy a miner. Or if you do what I did and you merge the stuff, you go over here, this where is it? Oh, maybe they haven't put it up here, but usually I guess it just finished. Usually on this page there is a combiner miner, and it should be up by the time this video is up, but usually there's a combiner miner which you can use parts and combine it into a seasonal miner, and that seasonal miner will actually get you quite a bit. It'll get you it's worth about usually 4 or 5 RLT. So it's worth it in the long run. I would personally sell it, but that's just me. So yeah, that is it. And also right now, if you join up right now using my affiliate link, you get 1,000 Satoshi, and also this is really good. They also have a, what's this called, a advent calendar. Okay, and this advent calendar, this is day 2. This advent calendar, if you click on it every day, you get a miner for extremely cheap. Now this miner is the Roller Miner R4. It's without a star. It's pretty standard. And the Roller Miner R4 today, which I paid 0.05 for, is actually worth at the moment 1.3 to 1.4. You sell it for that amount, you will get 1.3. So that's just an extra bonus. And so let me tell you the method that I was saying that you could actually get that 30 RLT for that weekly profit. So what I do is I go over here and I buy, I usually buy fans here. I usually buy fans at whatever price, the lowest amount it is or whatever. No. I buy all the fans for that amount. 0.55. So I buy that. Right, great. Right. So this is how you spend. So I've just spent 0.55 RLT. And then once I've got it in there, I'll go straight over to here and I'll sell the max amount of fans for slightly lower than I bought it. 0.5. Now I will make a loss on this, but how much I've spent has gone up a drastic amount. There we go. So sell that, continue, and I do this over and over again, and it doesn't matter to me that I lose a little bit of money. So I lose 1 to 2 to 3 RLT over the course of a week, but for me it's worth it. Now this is I'd say this is more a riskier approach, which may not work. It may cost a bit more than you think, but for me, roughly, I'd say it's only about 2 to maybe 4 RLT, which then I make 6 on it, and it's worth that. So where is it? Weekly. Yeah, there we go. 13.82. It's gone up a little bit. We go back over here. Oh, yep. So usually you keep lowering the price until it sells, but I'm going to leave it there for a bit because I've still got 2 days to actually buy amount of stuff again. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you liked this, like, comment and subscribe, and if you're new to the channel and new to this game, feel free to click the link in the description and get 1,000 free Satoshi. If not, you can also sign up without the affiliate link, without the free Satoshi. But personally I would. So personally I would do the affiliate link. So thank you guys and peace out.